It's your girl, it's Jay, and I am here. I am here with my very first podcast. We're gonna call this Life with Lige. Y'all already know how we do, okay? Disclaimer: my nose is a little nasal. I'm a little nasal, but that's because I have COVID. Okay, COVID got your girl. She shot me down, but it's okay. I'm here. I'm doing a podcast because I've been prolonging it for a long time. If I change angles, move anything throughout this podcast, skip a little bit, it's because I'm getting used to this setup. It's a lot going on, okay? I need some new things. I need to tweak some things. But we're going to figure it out. We're gonna get through it. You guys are actually the ones that got to pick the topic that I will be discussing today. You guys tied two topics, depression and relationships. I'm going to give y'all some scenarios. I'm going to give y'all some situations. This is raw and uncut. So I'm going to give y'all the real. I'm going to give y'all the things I've been through, the things that I've experienced with these two topics. And yeah, we're going to get into it. We're going to get straight into it. We're going to talk about it. So we're just going to talk about a little bit of why I touch with depression, things that I've been through. Personally, I suffer with depression, like severe depression from like 10th grade to senior year. Like, I think my best year was like junior year. I was cool some of the year, but yeah. So 10th grade year was like the worst year. I think I just did not want to be here anymore. I'm not even gonna cut it to y'all. I'm not even gonna play with y'all. Like it was really bad. And if y'all know me, y'all know I am very, very emotional person, okay? But I also am known as a very happy person. People know that I'm very nice. I am nice. Probably a little less nice now because people be playing with me. But yeah. So that year was just really, really hard for me. Like I was going through it. Like when I say I would like go to school, stay after school because I was a football manager and I was just always after school because I didn't have anything else to do. But I would go to school, stay after school, come home. I would order a whole pizza and just eat it and just go to sleep almost every day. That was my life. That's what I did. And y'all know me. Y'all know I gained some weight over the years. And I feel like that played, I know that played a major part in it because who was finna eat a whole pizza? Like when I say I was depressed, like very depressed, like I just didn't want to do nothing at all. Once I got ready for bed, that was like my routine. That's all I did. Like literally. It kind of got better going into my junior year. I will say this was kind of because of the person I was dating at the time. We were like very, very similar. Like we were different. Don't get me wrong, because he was a little crazy. Y'all know, if you know, he's a little crazy. But, he always had a soft spot for me, for the kid, and we vibe, and it did make me happy in a way. And I was dealing with my depression. He was helping me deal with it and learn and cope with things. But then, to my surprise, who would have knew the summer before senior year, this ex, as y'all know, everybody, y'all know who I'm talking about. I'm not going to say names because I don't know how that will go. But yeah, that summer, he went missing, right? And when he went missing, it was like triggered. Like I was just triggered all over again. And I was depressed. Senior year, I was messed up senior year, y'all. Like I was going through it senior year. I was still having fun, enjoying my moments, but I really did because we didn't know what was going on. Like he was missing. It was just, it was bad. Like I feel like that's probably, that's number two. Like number two things that made me like straight depressed. Like I keep saying but anyways, that took a major toll on me senior year. Like don't get me wrong, like people, my friends, my close friends, everybody know like I was going through it. But we graduated and everything. It turns out that he wasn't missing, but y'all know the story. Y'all know how the story went. But that was really hard for me to deal with. I mean, it's not much to say, so I guess I am done talking about it because that's what it was when he ended up coming back around. Me and him, we had a personal conversation because I had to tell him, like, that hurt my feelings. Like, I was going through it, and we had a really good heart to heart. Unfortunately, he has passed away now, and yeah, rest his soul, rest in peace. But yeah, we did. I'm glad we made amends on that situation because I was going through a senior year, boy. I was going through it. Enough about me. Let's just talk about depression in general because there's such a wide spread of depression, and I feel like people don't understand that. People think that depression is just this one box, like, oh, you're sad. Like, no. Depression is a lot of things that come with depression, a lot of mixed feelings, but especially there's like different types. So I have 6 different types that I personally find interesting. I'm not going to go into depth on them or even really tell you I'm not even going to tell you guys much about them. I'm just going to let you know these types, and hopefully y'all can take the time and look into these type of depressions and just learn that there are different types and they have different effects on people. So the number 1, we have major depressive disorder, and I've never been diagnosed with depression because I feel like I just wasn't have access to therapy like that. I did have a therapist senior year, but it was kind of vague. I don't think I really went into detail about anything because I was still trying to figure her out. They used to make me go. So yeah, that's what I feel like I had though, major depressive disorder, just by the symptoms and everything that it comes with. Like, that's just what I feel like I had. They have this dysthymia, and don't get me wrong, I might be pronouncing that wrong because I never pressed like the play button. They got the play button on the word. That's just what I'm gonna say. It's spelled dysthymia. Y'all can look it up. Bipolar disorder, yes, it is a form of depression. Psychotic depression, postpartum depression, which I know you guys are familiar with, and seasonal affective disorder. So you guys can look into that. With depression, I feel like a lot of people feel like they be like healing, but people don't know that there is a difference between coping and healing. Well, you might not know, but people don't like to admit it when it's like them in it, and I am one of them. Like, I like to go to bed. That's how I cope. It doesn't really do anything but mask the feelings. So coping this is what people do to try to like minimize their stress. So it doesn't get rid of the stress or fix the problem. They just minimize it. So it could be things like smoking, drinking. You could be surrounding yourself with people all the time, like you don't want to be alone. Eating and sleeping, of course. I don't know if I said that. I think I said that. You could be a partier, like you could be a party goer. Like, that's just what you do. I want to be out with everything. I want to drink. And don't get me wrong, that's not what everybody does. Some people just like to party. Cool. But that could also be a way of people coping with depression. So you kind of got to look into stuff like that. Dark humor. People use that a lot to cope. I am one. Me and my friends are not my friends. I have one friend, Arissa. Me and Arissa do that. We have a problem. We will admit it to you, but we still gonna laugh about the problem and we gonna make jokes about it. Yeah, that's what we do. Another thing people can use to cope with their depression and stuff is sex. People like to have sex. Some people just like to have sex. Don't get me wrong, because I know. But sex could be, if it's not healthy, it's not healthy. Like, some people, they be having sex because they're sad. They be having sex because they're mad. Like, they have sex to deal with their emotions. And that's not healing, boo. That's coping. And I'm going to need you to get us to some healing. Real quick, fast, in a hurry. Healing, I feel, is the process of becoming like sound or like just becoming healthy again in general. And versus coping, this will be, because coping, that's something that you'll be comfortable with, something that'll make you feel comfort. When you're healing, you're going to be very uncomfortable. So you'll know when you're healing because you ain't going to want to do it. I'm going to tell you that now. You ain't going to want to do it. And not just saying like you can heal from depression. Honestly, it's a mental disorder. So it's not just something that goes away like, oh, I can do this, that, and it'll go away. That's not how it works. I promise you. But just healing in general, like healing yourself, healing your own traumas, things that trigger you for to be depressed and stuff like that, I feel like that helps. That plays a major part. Like, you just have to learn yourself all over again. Like, know who you are, know what you're going through in the moment. And people change every day, including yourself. So you have to pay attention to yourself. You have to listen to you. Have to listen to your body. You have to listen to your mind. You have to listen to your feelings. Like, you matter. You have to know that you matter. You have to do that inner work to know that you matter. And so you could feel that you matter, because you can know, and I can say that you can know something and you won't feel it. Like, when I was depressed, I would know people were there for me. I would know I could call these certain people, but I feel alone. Like, it, it's a mental thing, like, honestly, and it's just something that you have to relearn in general. And then once you start learning, you just got to adjust, like, not change your life, but adjust your life. Like, what helps you in the moment. Think about yourself. Put yourself first. That's all you got to do. And when you start putting yourself first, baby, you're going to start healing. I promise you. You got to accept this new you, okay? Accept this new life that you got, and rock with it, ride it till the wheels fall off. Do what you do. Watch my shoes. Anyways, signs to look for. You can look for these signs in family, friends, co-workers, etc. Anybody that you're close to. Like, check on y'all peoples, like, for real. All of these things are not going to be easily noticeable either. Like, you're not just going to look up and be like, that person is depressed. I can see it. But you just had to know people. You got to understand the person you're dealing with. And you'll know from there. Like, that every time somebody is sad don't mean they're depressed, honestly. If you've been through it, you know depression is whole other thing. But some signs to look for in, like, your family and friends, like, if they, like, always sleeping, if they getting, like, too much sleep, like, all they want to do is sleep, or, like, even if they don't want to sleep, like, they got sleeping problems, like, that's another thing to look for. Appetite change, or, like, weight change. They can eat too much, they can eat less, their weight can go up, their weight can go down. That's another thing. And it's normal for weight to change, so not just, like, regular weight change, but, like, abnormal weight gain or weight loss. Like, just check into it. It could be other things that play a part in that as well. And mind you, this is all my opinion. Some of these things are facts, but most of it is coming from my personal experience and my opinion. So don't go quoting me like I'm God, because I'm not. Suicidal comments, like, people make slick comments, and you might take it as a joke, but it's real life. You got to make sure you pay attention and just know what you're dealing with, who you're dealing with. Disorganization or messiness, that's another sign of depression. Because I know me, when I'm having a depressive episode, it's going to look like a tornado. You got to have the energy, like, your energy is gone. Like, when you're depressed, it's going to look like a tornado, for real. Constant bad mood, if they always in a bad mood, check on y'all peoples. That's all I got to say. Y'all don't be checking on y'all peoples. Y'all just be assuming, oh, they tripping, they doing this, they doing that. Make sure y'all people's good. You ain't never said, did you eat breakfast this morning? Y'all always want to say somebody got an attitude, but y'all never said, did you eat breakfast? Are you okay? Do you need a hug? How about that? Do I need a hug? Yes, I need a hug. Sorry, I'm getting a little rowdy, because y'all don't be checking on y'all peoples for real. Y'all be saying y'all do and y'all don't. Anyways, another thing you can notice is, like, self-harm. Like, y'all know what self-harm is. I ain't gonna get too explicit on it, but yeah, check on y'all people. We're gonna get into the next topic, okay? And we're gonna talk about relationships. Now, since we just got off of depression, I'm gonna just go ahead and start with how those things can tie together. Because, baby, it can affect your relationships. Depression can affect your relationships. You can lose relationships just because of depression. Like, some people, they might just not want to deal with it. Some people might not understand what you're going through. Some people might not just, you might push them away on your own, all because you're depressed. You can rely on another person for happiness. And when you do that, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You have to be happy within yourself before you can be happy with anyone else. And that's just a fact. That's a fact. I don't care what y'all say is opinion. That is a fact, boo. Because if you can't make yourself happy, if when you wake up and you look in the mirror, you're not happy with your eyes, you're not happy that you took a breath this morning, what you gonna do when that person, either if they can walk out on you or something tragic can happen, like anything can happen, that person can be gone. What are you gonna do? You need to find happiness within yourself. People with depression can also be insensitive to other people. Like, it can cause a lack of emotion, sympathy, and empathy. Like, you can lose all your feelings, and I feel like that can push somebody away or end up affecting the relationship in a major way. Like, you gotta show me something, love. You know, it happens, but that's just how it can affect relationships. Is all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Do y'all know about being in love? Y'all ever been in love? I know y'all been in love. We all have been in love, okay? Y'all talking to the love guru, okay? One thing I can do is love. I am a lover girl. That is my specialty, okay? I am a lover. That's what I do. I'm good at it. And I'm going to sound real cocky right now, but I am good at loving. That's what I do. This heart right here is made of gold. Period. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. If they tell you otherwise, they're hating and they're mad because they lost a good one. That's why they don't think that. Period. Let's talk about being in love. Okay. How y'all know when y'all in love? Go ahead and comment that. Let me know how y'all know when y'all in love. Me, I know I'm in love because everything just feels so exciting and so new. Like, everything is just new to me. Everything's like, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. And honestly, I've been seeing this on TikTok a lot. And they was like, butterflies are not a good thing. Okay. And you know why they said that? They said butterflies in a relationship are not a good thing because, what did they say? It's like a red flag. Like, your body, why are you scared to be around this person? Why is this person making you feel nervous? Love shouldn't make you feel nervous. You shouldn't feel nervous. It should feel natural. And I said, you're right, because when I met my current boyfriend, I was in this house that I'm in, that I live in today. This house that was his before, that I live in now. I was in this house, kicked up day one. What's up? Hey, how you doing? We cool. I mean, I had some other situations going on with my leg because I was clumsy, but yeah, I was being grown and I was at a party trying to do the little 1-2 step, and I sprained my ankle. But yeah, I was up here, he was getting me ice and propping my leg up as a princess should, princess treat. Y'all see how I'm feeling? Like, this what love feel like. It just make you all bubbly. But yeah, like, you shouldn't be nervous. I definitely agree with that because I didn't feel butterflies, and this is like the best relationship. We finna be together for 2 years, and this is the best relationship I've ever been in. Okay, no butterflies. Boom. You make. I feel like you make sacrifices for the person that you love. So, like, if you love somebody, say they want to go skating or something, but you want to go to the movies. Sometimes you're going to put your needs to the side. You're going to be like, you know what, we could go skating because it's going to make you happy. Whenever you can focus on their happiness first, not always. You got to make sure that it's a balance in there. But when you can put somebody else's happiness above yours and you enjoy it, because you can do it and you cannot want to do it. There's a difference. But something like you want to make sure that that person is happy. You want to put your needs to the side this one time so they can have fun. And it's a balance. Like I said, it got to be both sided. Don't be out here one side in there. That's ghetto. And we don't do ghetto. Period. Also, I feel like honesty is a major part. It plays a major part in being in love. Like, I don't care what y'all be saying. Y'all be saying, oh, I love, like, when dudes cheat, they be like, oh, I lied to the girl that I love, blah, 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 because I care about her feelings. No, you care about your nut. You don't care about my feelings, boo. You're not going to lie to me. If you love me, you're going to be honest with me. Straight up. Straight up. Period. From the jump, me and my boyfriend, our relationship, we were always honest about each other because we were friends first. Like, if I was talking to somebody, he knew about it. Like, we wasn't sitting up here being sneaky, oh, this, oh, that. Like, you're honest. Like, you fuck with somebody, so you're going to be honest, period. I don't care what y'all be talking about. That's lame as fuck to me. Like, no, I lie to the girl that I love because I care about her feelings. No, you don't. You don't give a fuck about my feelings. Because why are you lying? Why are you cheating? Why are you doing that anyway? You need to grow up. Is what you need to do. Another way of y'all being in love, y'all connect on a deeper level. Like, it's not just like a sexual thing. It's not just like a, oh, we together type of thing. Like, it's a true friendship behind your relationship. I feel like you have to be friends with your significant other. If you're not friends with your significant other, what are you doing? Not just saying just friends, because, you know, you're not going to treat me like one of your friends, but you have to be my friend, my lover, my protection, my everything. Like, it has to be, you're the one. So we gonna be the one and the two and the three and the four. We gonna be everything for each other. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Another thing that I will say is that love can change over time. Not particularly. Not particularly. I can't say that. I can't say that word fast, but y'all know what I'm saying. Not saying that it could change, but like the way that love looks could change. I was also, TikTok is my best friend. If y'all don't know now, you know, TikTok is my best friend. I was on TikTok and a man was like, you know, we not gonna be, when we 85, we not gonna be hopping in the shower together, doing all this and doing cartwheels down the hallway together, you know, because we're going to be old, but, you know, hopefully I can still get up and we can hold hands, we can sit together, we can park. Like, the way you show love, I feel like it does change over time. I don't feel like that's a bad thing, but I feel like it does have to be something that you mess with. Like, your significant other has to be fooling with it. Like, not saying don't don't stop. Like I say, don't stop what you did to get her to keep her. Like, you have to keep doing, like, you have to keep dating in a relationship. I 100% agree with that. Honestly, I do. So, not saying that the love will fade or change or anything, but like, honestly, I feel like the way that love shows does change over time. You just have to know who you're dealing with. Know who you're dealing with, ladies, fellas, gents, women's. Know who you're dealing with. Okay, you people change every day, and when I say change every day, relationship or not, like, y'all gonna have to learn each other multiple times in y'all relationship, and that's okay, because if y'all not changing, that means y'all not growing. Pick it up, cause I ain't putting it down, boo. Okay. Another disclaimer, I just want y'all to know that you could love somebody and not be in love. Them is not the two same things, okay, boo? You could love somebody, but you can't be in love. I don't even know how to explain with it, but if you know, you know. Like, you could love somebody to death, but you don't want to be with them, like, for real. You're not in love with them. Stop lying to these people, women and men. That's like when girls, like, we're in a relationship. I feel like girls leave the relationship before they leave the relationship. Like, they leave mentally. Yeah, I agree with that, because when you start being lame to a female, they're not gonna automatically leave you because they love you. But that's how you know that you're not in love with somebody no more. And that's where it goes into like falling out of love. Like, you can fall out of love. And speaking of falling out of love, let me tell y'all some things, okay? I done fell out of love a lot of times. I done been in love and I done fell out of love a lot of times. I'm not going to be the one to say, oh, I never loved you, I never did that. Because I did, you know. There's been relationships that I've loved, but I'm going to fall out of love real quick when it comes to me. It was only one relationship I let the man play with me. That's because I thought I could change him, but you can't change nobody. People just got to change themselves. They got to want to change themselves, but we ain't even going to go into that because it don't even matter. But, I done had some heartbreaks down my back, okay, on my sleeve, on my shoulder. Heartbreaks is the worst. I wouldn't wish that on nobody because, like I said, I'm a lover girl. I love to love. And when somebody don't love me back, when somebody don't love me back, it pisses me off. It pisses me off. Because I be loving hard. Y'all, don't, I'm not a weak ass bitch or nothing, but I be loving hard. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm a lover girl. I can't help it. I feel like your heart could break before you even leave the relationship. Like, the first thing that somebody does to you is gonna break your heart, because you thought we was this, I thought we was that, like, and we not, boo, we not stink. You cheat on me, stink. You don't love me, for real, stink. You a narcissist, stink. Like, for real, that broke my heart. I don't think, have I ever been cheated on? Yes, I have been cheated on. One relationship cheated on me, but I'm not finna get into him. What was y'all worst heartbreak, and how it go down? Let me know in the comments, because I'm finna spill some tea on mine. So my worst heartbreak is who shall not be named. My people know who shall not be named is Mr. Addicted. Yeah, we gonna call him Mr. Addicted. Mr. Addicted used to drag me through the mud. He used to cheat on me. He cheated on me with two of my friends, who I thought was my friends at the time. They were sisters. Yeah, he did that. Yeah, he did. I don't even know how he did that. Like, why would he do that? Ew, I'm sick. One time, we was falling asleep on the phone. We fell asleep on Messenger, and he accidentally added this girl in the call, right? This was cause I used to be on and off with him. Like, I used to give him chances. I don't know why. If anybody ever gets him, and I'm just gonna set my spirit eyes to like guide that. If anybody ever gets him, please run circles around him, because the lover girl in me did not. Run circles around him and run them fast, quick, in a hurry. Okay. We was on the phone. We fell asleep on the phone, and he accidentally added this girl in the call that didn't answer. So I'm like, I was up. He was asleep. I was like, that's odd, but whatever. The girl texted me and was like, you fuck with him? I hung up that phone so motherfucking fast. She said, you fuck with him? No, boo, he's all yours. You can have him. That's my last straw, because, bitch, you're not finna play with me. You're not finna play with me. And I let him play with me. But I was young, like, really, really young. And I know who y'all gonna think I'm talking about, but I'm not talking about him. The first known relationship that I was in, that's who y'all gonna think about. And it's not him. I promise. He was sweet. He's still sweet. He just, y'all know he weird, but he not weird in a bad way. He just, let me stop talking about him before he get on my ass, because he know how to John. He know how to John real good. And I'm not trying to talk about him, because he not weird in a bad way. He's just his own person. Like, he has his own personality. But that's not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Mr. Addicted. Mr. Addicted. We gonna call him now. I ain't gonna expose him, because if I expose him, he gonna be exposed. But yeah, he did me so wrong. And I don't know why I did that. Like, that was the first and only, not only, that was the first person I was ever stupid for. First, it was only two people I was ever acting stupid for, because people knew not to play with me. I'm Mrs. Get a New Nigga, Mrs. Leave a Nigga Alone. That's me, for real. Mrs. Leave a Nigga Alone and Mrs. Get a New Nigga, that's me, for real. But I had seen something in them two people that I let play with me a little bit, but fuck yeah. They cool, because I don't hold grudges. I'm not holding grudges anymore. So some signs you falling out of love is you just don't care about that person, like, no more. Like, you ain't feeling them. You ain't fucking with them, okay? You don't want to worry about them. Like, you don't care what they doing. You don't care how they living. You just like, y'all here. You're not proud to be with them. Like, it's not something you like, that's my motherfucking man. That's my man. Y'all not saying that no more. Y'all like ducking heads, man. He come, who nigga is this in my inbox? Y'all. Yeah, y'all, that ain't your man, and y'all not gonna stick beside him. That's how you know you're falling out of love. You're not gonna stick beside him. You don't think about y'all heard my back crack? I've been trying to get my back to crack for 3 days. My man is gone, and he can't crack my back. Like, not no kinky shit, but like do the strong man and like the backpack thing and crack my back. He can't do that because he's not here, and I got COVID. You don't see a future with them. Like, when you think about your life, you think about how to get away from this nigga, like, or this female. I keep talking about nigga because I'm only saying that because I'm a girl, but like vice versa, both genders. Like, you thinking about a way, like, my life would be so good without them. And that's what you're thinking. That's how you know you're falling out of love, because somebody you love, you don't want to take them with you, right? Yeah, if you don't want that nigga in your future, you don't want to be with him. Just when you think about your future and it's not positively including them, you don't make them a priority no more. Like, they are the last person you're worried about. Like, you like, oh, them, yeah, they can wait. I can make my coffee first before I go take them to the hospital. Like, not that not that extreme, but like, they not your priority. Like, you ain't tripping off them. You don't care. Like, you just like, bye, see you later. You don't want to argue no more. When you don't want to argue, baby, it's time to go. It's time to go. Because you found peace with knowing that they not shit. You don't want to live like that, though. When you don't want to argue no more, you know it's time to go. Period. Healing from these relationships is, I don't know, I feel like it's so traumatizing, healing from a broken relationship, because getting into a new one after is so hard. Oh my God. You got to unlearn your toxic ways. You got to realize this person is not your ex. Like, they didn't do you like this. You got to treat them right. But it's like, you be on edge because, like, you want to fight or what? You can't do that. You can't go that hard on them. But yeah. This is something I got off of Google, so I'm going to read like this for you guys. Because I don't know about healing from a relationship, because I'm always in a relationship. I'm Mrs. Getting New Nigga. That's me. That's what I do. So I'm always in a relationship. I don't even think I be healing first. I just be forgetting about it. So I'm not a good example. Don't be like me. Heal first. I only do that because I know that I'm not gonna take the trauma into the next relationship. I'm good at not doing that because I'm a lover girl. I love hard, and I'm gonna move on. That's what I'm gonna do. One thing about me, I'm gonna move on. Period. But I got this from Google. They said the 5 stages of healing are grief and denial. It's number 1. Stage 2 is anger. Stage 3 is bargaining. I don't know what I get from bargaining. I don't know what they mean by that. You could probably look it up and they'll give you the definition. I think it gave me a definition, but I was too lazy to write it down. Stage 4, depression. I feel like more so like the sadness of the relationship. Like, damn, like this really over. I feel like that's what the depression in the relationship is. And acceptance. Accepting that it's fuck that nigga. Fuck nigga free. I ain't gotta worry about no but nigga G. I had so much fun filming this podcast, like talking to myself. Y'all know I like to talk. And I'm finna go live right after this. Thank you guys for tuning in, and thank you guys for watching my very first podcast. Stay tuned for more. We're gonna be trying to drop at least once a week. Okay? Once a week, boo. And y'all gonna be happy and proud. Period. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys liked about this video. Tag it down below. Follow me on Instagram at life.with.lige. Follow me on TikTok at life.with.lige. What she say? No. Love you. But yeah, stay tuned for next week, and I hope you guys enjoy.